Jeff Gordon's lead at 2.2 seconds. It's dropped a bit on Jeff Burton. David Rudiman 3.4 back. Juan Montoya 5.6, and Denny Hamlin right with him.
Jeff can't get around his 34 car. He's been following him now for a number of laps, and we've seen this before. It really cuts into that lead when you get held up like that.
Well, Travis Quapple in the 34 was trying to stay just one lap down, hoped to get a caution. Now he will go a second lap down.
With 88 laps to go, let's get downstairs for our DirecTV pit whip and begin with Steve.
Mike, Denny Hamlin trying to sweep the races here in Darlington. He just said, I'm too loose in. Getting in the corners, it's the loosest I have been all day. Denny right now in the 5th position. Matt Yokin.
And Kevin Harvick trying to reel in the 42 to gain one more spot, chasing that 11 in the head-to-head. Now Harvick says the car has been free most of the night. They've made a number of changes, haven't quite got it where he totally needs it. The next stop, Gil Martin is also going to put on a set of scuffs and see if that helps him with the forward bite issue that he's been looking for. Dick?
Well, Martin Truex had a good start to the night, got involved in a crash, worked his way all the way up to 4th, and then suffered a driveline failure.
Backstretch. A big crash involving Bobby Labonte and David Gilliland. And that'll bring out caution flag number 10. And that'll be the night for Gilliland.
Look at that. You got water coming out of the overflow up here by the windshield, fire coming out the tailpipes. If he could get that turned down a little bit.
Yeah, now all we need is driver out of car.
Yeah,
well, he fires it up. That takes care of it.
That's just raw fuel.
And he's going to drive it in on the rim. Let's watch this one unfold from Mark Martin's view.
Whoa, Bobby just got
Come here, no, say hi, come on.
The 71 car. Bobby Labonte just gets loose coming off that corner. Bobby's had a little trouble tonight.
Labonte has taken his car to the garage. Casey Kane will be the free pass car. Larry, what's this do to your race strategy?
Well, I was just sitting here studying. We've got those 9 cars out there. They have not changed left side tires since way back on lap 201. I feel like the right call with 85 laps to go is give me 4 tires. You're still going to have to make one pit stop, but I think 4 tires would be the way to go right here.
Jeff, how about you?
But Larry, I'm going to tell you something right now. The 18 car Kyle Busch, he's got 4 tires. Now's a good time for him and Dave Rogers to gamble. I'd put 2 tires on the 18, get track position, and then kind of see how the race played out.
All right, Hammond, we were thinking alike.
Yeah,
I'm with you, baby.
I agree. The cars that changed 4 the last time, they can go with the 2 tires. It's those 9 cars that changed 2 the last time. They're in a little bit of a box right here.
I agree. But that 18's in the catbird seat if everybody does what they should do.
What will they do? Time to find out. Dick Berggren.
And David Rudiman comes off the racetrack. He had been running in the 3rd position. They've called a 4-tire change here. The goal tonight, keep the car out of the wall. So far, so good. The car has been loose all night long. Krista.
Jeff Burton has had these lefts on since way back on lap 146. So yes, it will be a 4-tire change for the 31. He had also been getting 2 loose in 3 and 4. Steve.
Krista, Jeff Gordon slides into his pit box, clean entry in. They debated 2 or 4. They're going to take 4. He says the car is best has been all night. Meanwhile, Denny Hamlin, bottom left of your screen, 2 loose all the way around. Half pound out of both rear tires and a track bar adjustment down. A little bit of a slow stop for Gordon.
4 tires for Hamlin. Looks like Kyle Busch will beat McMurray off the end of pit road.
See, McMurray was one of those cars like Kyle Busch that took 4 tires the last time, but as you can see, a lot of them elected to go with 4 here with 80-something laps to go.
See, the timing was perfect to take 4 tires the last stop, so you could do this for track position now.
Here is a look at Jeff Gordon's pit stop as we're 84 laps to go, and the game has changed in Darlington. Busch and McMurray row 1 for the restart with 81 to go. Hamlin, Jeff Gordon, Burton and Rudiman, Montoya, Kurt Busch, Vickers and Harvick. Here we go.
Here they go, 18-11 teammates pushing each other off into the first turn to go 1-2.
Different paint jobs, but it looks a lot like last night with 2 Joe Gibbs Toyotas out in front late in the race.
think about it, Jamie McMurray last night was right up in the mix of those guys.
He ran third last night.
He's third right now. Harvick trying to make some noise on the bottom. So is the 42 of Montoya.
Got a little wad right here, boys. A little tight getting down into turn 1 here. Let's see what happens.
Jeff Gordon, Jeff Burton were leading before the stop. They are now 4th and 5th.
Got a great run off of turn 2 that time. Really was able to close right back up on the back of Jeff, but to no avail. These two guys are drafting away from everybody else.
Steve?
Might have a little tip on strategy here on the 11 car, Mike. Mike Ford just told Denny, take care of your lefts. They could be the last ones you get.
I'll guarantee you they're the last left side tires they're going to see. I'd take all the lefts in the pits and take them to the garage area.
Well, he did that last night and it paid off for him, and I'm pretty sure it's going to work tonight too.
Now wait a minute. When you turn the car, all the front tires both turn. How do you take care of your left side tires?
You just don't turn so much. Just try to not work the front tires too much.
Or let your teammate go by for the lead, as Kurt Busch just did. And now the front 3 drivers are the same as the way they finished last night. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Jamie McMurray.
And last night, Denny Hamlin had the better of the 2 cars, the better of the 2 Gibbs cars. Kyle had to settle for 2nd. And he may have to do that again tonight if things stay the way they are, obviously.
Well, if Kyle has decided to let Denny go and not race him for now, then this is the new Kyle Busch, isn't it?
It's pretty big picture racing for him.
Now, even though we have downplayed the importance of 4 fresh tires versus 2, remember Denny Hamlin, Mike Ford at 11, they changed 4 tires on that last caution. Their teammate Kyle Busch in the 18, like McMurray in the 1, went with 2.
Jeff Gordon was leading this race before the caution flag. Steve, what's up?
Mike, just before the restart, Jeff Gordon is so focused on trying to finally get a win. Listen to what he told his spotter, Shannon McLamory.
Hey, one thing you need to keep an eye on is if somebody brushes the wall, you know, just look at the damage, because it's only a matter of time before they're going to blow a right front tire.
You know, I understand what he's saying, but in all honesty, tonight I haven't seen anybody blow a right front tire from anything, really.
Yeah, the only one we knew of was early in the race. Michael McDowell actually cooked the bead on the right front tire, a lot from brake heat.
Now there's been a fierce battle between the 2 cars trying to be the first car 1 lap down. The 56 and the 20. Martin Truex, Joey Logano were going hard at it. Logano had the position until this.
This had been going on even before that last caution.
Whoa.
Logano actually gets into the wall hard.
I'm not so sure that Truex in the 56 didn't nudge him just a teeny bit right there. I'm not sure. It's hard to say, but I think he did.
Doesn't take much here. Nope. The speed you're running. Well, I don't know if he did,
It's kind of hard to say.
But when you run up on that left rear corner that hard and you're a little bit free anyhow, it just loosens you on up.
Now, Joey was slipping and sliding, and there's a little nudge on that left rear corner, just a little. David Reagan goes past. And so for now, it's Martin Truex, the first car 1 lap down.
It's usually a pretty good guess. If 2 cars are real close together and one of them almost spins out or goes up and hits the wall, it may have most likely was contact.
Trouble will find you here. You don't have to go looking for it.
No.